Alright guys, here we go. So the Grand National is heading home. Customer brought it in for us to weld complete floors in. Mike got it all done. So they're all in there. The only thing that didn't happen was underneath the car, the welds need to be ground down underneath on the body. The chassis is kind of in the way. The owner was going to have us remove the chassis originally, but he's decided not to right now. You want to take it home and he's going to do some of that work himself. So he'll be cleaning up the welds underneath, but there it is inside, all cleaned up. You'd never even know. Never even know. We just put a black primer on there. It's up to him what he wants to do to it after this, but hey, complete new floors. One job done. Oh, one leaving, Grand National, 87 on the way. I do believe he's going to pull it off the frame. He's got all new aftermarket suspension. He's talking four-wheel disc brakes. This is just a project. He's got a few projects. I think this is one of these things that's going to take maybe, you know, could take a year, but could take as many as 5 years. He's not in a rush for it. Just taking his time, which that's what you should do sometimes. We all want to get our things done, but when they're done, they're done. Sometimes you take your time, you know, you can take a little more caution of what you're doing, and you can, you know, can afford to put a few more things into it than you can if you're just trying to rush it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, the little T-bucket. You remember this couple years back, I think. Gotta be. Mike had done all this little T-bucket thing. It's shortened down from a sedan to a front half of a T and all sorts of shit. He made all that work. Customer brought this half of this box in now. So we got to extend the frame. He's making some gusset mounts and stuff here. And there's the gas tank. He's going to get all that started to fit up. And that's what's going to happen there. And the Buick is, of course, sitting here. We're still waiting on engine and transmission. But we do still have to put the interior together in this car. That's about it. Once you get the interior in, then we need the engine tranny before you can put the front sheet metal on. But right now, it's not so much in the way. If I need the hoist, I move it around. It's all good. And no, you guys haven't missed anything on Sunday Funday. My car is still sitting here, kind of came to a standstill there. Isn't because I don't want to work on it. It's because it's spring. There's camping. There's long weekends. There's car shows. There's automotive swap meets. Tradex is this weekend. Tradex at the Abbotsford is our big swap meet up here, and I'll be roaming around there Friday with a few of my friends. Well, there we go. Anyways, that's on the go. Went and picked up Kathy's steering box today. They went through all that, and it's all done. The problem is, let's look at this weather. It's just a downpour, right? It's just downpour, and I'm not laying out here putting it in. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I'm just not. I mean, they're talking it's going to clear up. The problem is I'm not here Friday. Swap meet's Friday, so I'm not here at all. So I think tomorrow's rain. We got Thursday, so I can try and get it done Thursday. Still a bit to do. I got to get it up inside the inner fender. Once I get it up in there, I got to get it all bolted to the frame. Then once it's bolted to the frame, you got to hook all the suspension or the steering all back up to it. Once you get steering hooked up, I got to bolt all the fender back down that's unbolted. Then I got to put the steering wheel on it. Then we got to put the horn, hook the horn all back up through the wiring you see taped up. Then you got to put the signal wiring back into it. It's not something you do within like an hour or two. It's something you do, you know, half a day or more. And then you got to test drive it. So I honestly don't think it's going to be going anywhere this week. I just don't, because even if I manage to get it done Thursday, we're on the push, and then like I say, I'm not here Friday, so unfortunately. But I'll still try my hardest. Maybe tomorrow will clear up and I'll get a head start on it tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Don't know. Chef pickup, we're waiting on e-brake cables and a steering wheel at the moment. And that's what we're waiting on there. And I am putting here the Suburban. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm working on the Suburban. There's the color he chose. It's like a Toyota, newer Toyota color. I don't know, sandstone or sand beige or sand something or whatever you want to call it. So I'm working on this. There's his tires and wheels on the back. That's what he's going with. And we painted them up. He's going to put a hubcap on there. So I'm working on putting the doors on right now. I got a couple hinges here on. I'm going to get these two hinges on. I'm going to try and get the rear doors on the back of it today. And then head towards the front doors tomorrow, because this is the end of the day right now. We're at around 4 o'clock right now. So I'm still gonna play around with it to at least probably 5-ish anyway. Can't really get around that way to show you. But everything's painted up, and then it's ready to rock and roll. Like, this truck is ready to go for paint. Except we still have to spray in here too, our texture spray, and then dynamat it. But there she is. She's looking good. Looking real good. And the newest project, the old Alberta plates on it. 53 Caddy. Sean says he's going to bang this sucker out in a week. He's going to have it all bodyworked and painted and ready to go in 1 week, he says. Isn't that right?
Oh, yeah.
He's going to give her the old Earl Scheib. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's bigger, the Suburban or this thing. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to get in here and start ripping some chrome off so Sean can get at it. There's no inch or tranny in it right now. I'm not sure what's happening there. That's not up to us. It just basically paint it. Give it a fresh paint job. Yeah. Big car. Doors closed nice.
Beautiful car.
Beautiful car, yeah. Quarter panels on bolt on these cars, and yeah, beautiful, but big. But big. You'll be there. That's a job. Even the Connie kit's on there. That's a bit of a, yeah, that's a big one. But that's okay. We like that. Work is work. That's right. Yeah. No other body shop would take that on. Yeah.
There's not many shops in town that take this job on.
No, there isn't. No, not here. Nobody really. Yeah. And Sean's also working here. This is that pickup frame you see laying in the background. This is for the 76 GMC, which apparently the cab for that's coming next week too. Next week. He's got it on a pallet now. So now it's going to get dragged over. So, but it needs welding. Yeah, I'm going to weld that one up. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so that's it. And then we got obviously the Mercedes. That's going to be getting painted not next week, the week after it gets painted. It's lined up for that, just sitting here under cover. So, but all the doors and trunk and all that stuff, they're over at the booth. They've been painted on the inside. The top side of those will probably get painted this week, and they'll take care of that. The Chrysler undercover, I got the frost plug out. I put new gas lines on it. Kind of going through stuff on that right now, figuring that one out. What else we got on the go here? We got a few things on the go. I think that's all we got on the go. Let's hope that's all we got on the go. I don't know. There's another truck coming in. I've got another truck lined up coming in, a 76 Chev pickup. Needs engine tranny hooked up. A few things here and there. The 62 Ford pickup, you don't see. That's was always sitting in this spot right here where the T is. That's actually over at my wiring guy, so that's getting wired now. So that truck needs a lot of wiring, so it's going to be gone for at least 4 to 5 weeks. And then it will come back here, and we're going to flat clear it, and then put the front and back windows in, and we're done with it. That's all we got to do, and bolt the hood on it, and bolt the tailgate on. But that's it. So that's it, guys. That's all that's exciting here today. So hey, it's always a good time, old time. We'll catch you next time.